Why? Spill the Coffee is a podcast series created by Rise Up Women that provide a safe space for women to share their authentic stories, experiences, and perspective. We believe that by sharing our stories, we can break down barriers and create a more inclusive and supportive community. Spill the Coffee is a platform for women to be heard and validated and to connect with others who have had similar experiences. Our hope is that through this conversation, we can inspire and empower women to rise up and make positive change in their own lives and communities. So, spill it, don't wipe it.
Hello, hi everyone. We are the three ladies starting this brand new podcast called Spill the Coffee by Rise Up Women. My name is Faizah Bazit, and with me,
Faizah here. Hello.
and
Nora Muhammad. No.
so we will be with all of you on a weekly basis, about half an hour each podcast. And for the first podcast, let us introduce ourselves, who we are. Who would like to go first?
Ija, why don't you go?
Okay. As I have mentioned, my name is Faizah Bazit. I am a lawyer, have been practicing for the past almost 25 years, mainly doing litigation legal work. And I am a proud mother of 4. I am a coach and a facilitator. My passion is supporting women. And of course, Rise Up Women will definitely be one of the passion that all the three of us will be supporting all the women out there. So that's a little bit about myself.
And Nora, why not you just jump in?
Okay. My name is Nora. As I said earlier, I have been a career transition consultant for the past almost 8 years now, and I'm also a trainer. I give a workshop for my clients, and my clients for my career transition almost 90% women. Okay, so naturally, even my life coaching is around women. And I find that uh, Rise Up Woman is the good title for this because I'm passionate about helping women discover who they are, their talents, their strengths, and their immunity. So partnering up with these two ladies, we hope to deliver great content to you over every week for half an hour. Okay, Faiza, over to you.
Yay! Hello everyone. It's so good to be here. My name is Faizah Zahir and I'm a branding manager in a social enterprise. But my passion is actually lies in the motherhood. Empowering mothers and stuff like that. I am a certified ICF coach and also a motherhood coach. So I think being the youngest among you know in the group is actually really give me an honor to be part of this movement. Why actually I am part of this? Because I have my own parenting tribe where we aim to empower young mothers, either you working, either you are work or not. And I see we are all struggle the same. Um, silently, we all have the same struggle, but we thought that we are the only one who struggle alone. So I think by empowering or having a movement that empower women, it's really really nice place to start, and that's that's where I am landed tonight with all of you. Thank you for tuning in to us.
I guess also,
Yes,
remember
Kak Ijam.
we started something about, we started, what do you call this? We started a book, right, ladies? Remember?
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
all about women, empowering women and whatnot. And we had the opportunity to do a 2 hours workshop with Talent Corp. Then we had a good time there and realized that a lot of women related with our stories and whatnot. So I thought maybe, I guess that's where it gave birth to this Rise Up Women, because from there itself we had women approach us and hey, it's a great thing you're doing. We love this story. We want to hear more. So we thought, why not use podcast as a channel? Um, yeah. So I guess that is just to add in a little bit more why we started this podcast.
Yeah. And to expand on that, from my point of view, how or why we chose Rise Up Women, because being a mother with 4 children and a professional with career balancing, wanting to be the best mom in the world, and at the same time wanting to be successful in the career sphere, I noticed that as women we have many challenges, and what is lacking is the support. Thus,
Yeah,
Rise
that's
Up,
true.
yeah. So thus, Rise Up Women is basically um, providing. We hope it can provide a support to the women, uh, to the audience who are listening in, for us to share our challenges and be okay to be vulnerable. For by being vulnerable, to me, that is when we are able to grow. That's how I'm seeing this Rise Up Women.
Yeah, yeah, and I am so agree with that, because the power of community, the power of collaboration and be together, it's really really I would say somehow quite alien concept, especially when I go through and when I interview and coach mothers, because they said, you know um I want to share my struggle with anyone. I'm afraid to be, they gonna judge me, because I'm supposed to be a good mother. I supposed to know how to take care of my kids. I supposed to know how to deliver my job well, that instead of thinking. But when we come together, we will see that everybody's actually experience more or less the same thing, by having the support, like you said, the community, the right people, it's actually can give you sort of like strength to just move forward, and I think that is the main purpose of us setting up the Rise Up Women. We would like to sort of like bring together all these amazing women, because we know that we have amazing superpowers.
Yeah, and Faisal, I like your idea. When you say let's call this channel or this podcast, uh, "Spill the Coffee," because Yeah, this is where it's actually, you don't have to restrict yourself what you want to share. Just say what you want to say because you're not here to judge you. And to add on to that is spill the coffee and don't wipe it, you know, because we are all here, we are all women, and we'd love to share your story. I would love to hear your story. And you can also share our stories. That's where we're all being vulnerable.
Yeah, yeah. I like the idea, like be vulnerable and treat this podcast of if one day that you have, chance to be with us, be our guest, like just treat this space as a very safe space for you to be um the most authentic you. Maybe perhaps share with us uh the stories that you haven't shared with anyone, and it who knows, you might touch life and you might touch um anyone hearts with your inspiring stories. Uh yeah, spill the coffee means a lot. I mean, like for me as a mother, I hide a lot of things. I hide a lot of things. Um, well, I don't want to really to share it, in the first episode, of course, but having to be offered a space, and having somebody to listen to you, to your stories, it really means a lot. Means that you are seen, you're being heard, and you have been validated, of your stories. Like Kak Faizah Bazit said before, you want to be the best mom, you want to be the best wife, the best in everything, but there's a lot of sacrifice, there's a lot of secret that you didn't share with anyone, your struggles, and it's really, this is what Spill the Coffee podcast is all about. Yeah.
And also because the three of us, we all love coffee.
Well, that's the first, that's the first secret. That's the first open secret.
Yeah.
Things that you want to say something.
Yeah. I was saying that I was thinking when Faiza said you never know the story that you share or may touch someone's heart. On that, I would like to emphasize that it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to touch a lot of people, even if it's just one heart out there can resonate and can make a difference to that particular person. I think that is already we being successful in that sense. In that sense, yeah. Okay, for the first episode, I guess we just would like to just introduce who we are and spill the coffee and don't wipe it, which we are going to keep on expanding in the next episode. Maybe some last words before we end our first episode, Nora and Faizah?
Oh, definitely, like, watch this space, ladies. Because we're going to come up with a lot of interesting topics and guests. And make sure that you subscribe to this channel and also to the podcast. And make sure by doing that, you will be getting notification whenever we get the new podcast coming up. Yeah. So watch the space, ladies. This going to be another, you know, I don't know. I'm so excited right now, kind of like in lots of words, but yeah, that's it. Dora, go ahead.
Okay, for me, before we end the podcast, is rise up, women, spill the coffee and don't wipe it. We know we're all here to share. We're all here to, you know, um, to listen to you and for you to listen to us and make a difference. Like you just said, doesn't have to make a difference to everyone, but it's that only one person. And if you have, when you say that reminds me of the story, the starfish story. So if you're curious what the stuff is all about, you can Google or follow us in the next podcast.
Oh, awesome. All right. Okay, ladies. We shall meet again soon. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Spill the Coffee. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and found it informative. If you like what you heard, please consider subscribing to our podcast on your favorite platform and leaving a review. Your support helps us reach more listeners like you. We have some exciting topics and guests coming up in the next few episodes, so be sure to tune in. As always, thanks for listening to Spill the Coffee. We will see you next time. Bye.